Hello everyone, welcome to all of you. I hope you guys are doing well and the audio video both are clear. Yes. So as we know, in this series we started the excellent practice questions for the GATE exam. So here we are going to continue with the practice questions of general aptitude, and here we are going to start with the practice questions of today's topic is average. Yeah, Harshal, everything is clear watching? Okay. So actually due to some technical issue we were late, but now I think everything is resolved and we can start the session. Alright. So let's go with the session. So first of all, we know that in the last session we had a discussion about the profit and loss. Okay, one question is there related to that one which I give you as a homework. Okay, and then we will start the today's topic which is average. Alright, so first of all we will discuss about this question. If you guys tried, then what is your result? Let's have a discussion and then we will go for the today's topic which is averages. So what is the question? Let's read out. Raman buys 5 pens and 30 pencils for ₹1000. So this is together price of 5 pens and 30 pencils. Okay, he sells the pens at the profit of 15% and the pencils at the profit of 10%. So here we will use one simple concept and we can solve the question. What is given to us? He sells pens at the profit of 15% and pencils at the profit of 10%. Alright, here we will use actually the mixture allegation concept. Okay, because here we are having multiple percentage together. Okay, let's read it again. And the total profit makes a total profit of 120 rupees. So here it is given to us the total profit is 120. Bachcho, will you tell me what is the total profit percentage? I am having here 2%. You can understand this one. You are having pens also, you are having pencils also. When togetherly you will sell, you are having one together or the total profit, and then you need to sell okay, different. So we need to find out here what it is. Find the cost of the one pen and one pencil. So can we find out the total profit? Yes ma'am, total profit will be on the total cost. So ma'am, total profit is nothing but if I will go with the total profit percent, if I will go with the total profit percentage, ma'am, total profit is 120, total amount is 1000 rupees, multiply with the 100. When I will go with this one, my total profit is 12%. This I can find out very easily, isn't it, bachcho? This we can find out very easily. This is the total profit. Now we need to find out here. I will go with one special technique that I am having pen also, pencil also. You want to sell pen at the 15% profit. The shopkeeper wants to sell pencil at the 10% profit. When he will sell, so overall the total profit is nothing but the 12%, right? Yeah, exactly. So we can use here this concept that this is nothing but ma'am 12 minus 10, 2%, and this is nothing but 15 minus 12, 3. You can write down directly also. Okay, now what you want? You want that the cost price of pen and pencil. We will approach it. So let's find out the total cost price of pens. So ma'am, here I am having the pen in the ratio 2:3. Pen and pencil we are having in the ratio of 2:3. Now we are having pen and pencil in the ratio of 2:3. So ma'am, total profit, total CP of pen will be 2 by sum of the ratio 2 plus 3 multiply with the total number of things. So how many total number of things we are having? Ma'am, total number of amount. So total number of amount means the total price. Total price is 1000. So you will go with multiplication of 1000. When you will solve it, pyare bachcho, we will get the result as 5 2 times. So this is 200. So my cost price, total cost price of pens is 400. Hello everyone. I hope now everything is clear. There was a technical glitch. Yeah, I think now everything is clear. So today we had some extra glitches. Okay, because we changed our timing na, So that's why we are having some extra glitches today. Alright, so here I was talking about the question. The question is actually very good, so that's why I am giving here more attention. So we can say pen and pencils we are having. If I will go with the total, let me tell you more things about here. So total profit is given to you is 120 rupees. We can find out, dear students, from here the total profit percentage. The total, please confirm. I hope everything is visible. Audio and video both are clear. Yes. Okay. So total profit percent we will go with first of all. So the total profit percent will be 120 by the total price, which is 1000, and multiply with the 100. So it will be nothing but 12%. So when I will solve, it will be nothing but 12%. When we are going with the 12%, this is the basic thing. Now we are having here 3%. First is for the pen, second is for the pencil. If although I will able to find out this is the profit percentage now. If I will able to find out the ratio between the profit percentage or their cost price, then I will solve the question very easily. So this is 15%, this is 10%, and here I will write down the mean price. Mean price is the total. So this will be 2 and this will be nothing but 3. Alright. So here I need the price of each pen and pencil. So first of all I will go with the total cost price of pens. So it will be, I can see now my pen and pencils ratio, means it's for the price ratio is 2:3. So it will be 2 by total sum of ratio 5 multiply with the total cost. Total cost is 1000 rupees. When you will solve from here, you will get the total price of pen, total CP of all the pen, that is 400 rupees. We need to find out the CP of or the cost price of one pen. So dear student, cost price of one pen will be 400 divided by number of pens. How many pens we are having? We are having 5 pens. So divided by 5. When you will solve 5 8 ja, so your result is 80 rupees. So the cost price of one pen is 80 rupees. Please confirm, pyare bachon, is it clear or not? Very easily we can approach it. So this is the manner why I am approaching this one, because here I am having multiple percentage together. I am having pen and pencil. This is just like the mixture allegation. When you are having milk also, when you are having water also, when you are adding both of them and togetherly you are selling them. So the same concept I am using here. Pen, pencil, togetherly profit is 12%. I need the ratio of cost of both the things. So that's why this is 2:3. I need the total CP of pens. So this will be 2 by sum of the ratio 2 plus 3 5 multiply with the 1000. So this is 400 rupees. 1000 is the total cost price of both the products. Okay, when you will solve, this is the cost price of one pen. Similarly, we can find out the cost price of one pencil also. So I will go with the total cost price of pencils. When I will go with the total cost price of pencil, this is 3 by 3 plus 2 5 multiply with the 1000. So this will be nothing but 600 rupees. So 600 rupees is the total cost price of pencils, and we are having 30 pencils. So how to find out the cost price of one pencil? We can find out the cost price of one pencil. Cost price of one pencil will be 600 by 30, 0 gone. So each pencil cost rupees 20. So my answer will be 80 and 20, which I can see in option C for Chennai. My answer is 80 and 20. This is 80 rupees for the cost price of one pen. This is for one pencil. Please confirm, pyare bachcho, is it clear? Everyone, is it clear? Yes, I hope so. Yeah, very good, very good. Now this was the previous session question which I give you as a homework. So we discussed this one. Let's go for the next question, which is from the today's session, which is for the average. So let's talk about the average. Here the pattern will be same. I will give you the time, you will try, and then we will discuss here. So the question is, the average age of 30 girls is 13 years. The average age of first 18 girls is 15 years. Find out the average age of the remaining 12 girls. You need to find out here the average. So everybody just go for it. We will have a detailed discussion of each and every question here. Just go for it. We will have a detailed discussion of each and every question. प्यारे बच्चों, just go for it. Yes. Go for it, dear student. Just try this one. The average age of 30 girls is 13 year. We need to find out the average of the average of first 18 girls is given to you 15 year. So find the average of the remaining 12 girls. If you know the basic behind the average, then you can solve the question very easily. Everyone, just go for it. Yes. Anyone is there with the answer? Anyone is ready with the answer? It's very simple thing which is given to us. Total age. We can find out from here for the 30 girls. We can find out here from here even the total age of first 18 girls, and then we can go with the result. Yeah. Yes, dear students, go for it. All right, let's go for it. So what is given to me? I will start, as we know very well that the average, what is the average? Average of any number is nothing but total of all divided by number of things or the number of articles, whatever you are having, number of items. This is the average, right? So suppose bachcho, here if you want to find out the total age, okay, when you are having number of item, when you are having average, you can find out the total thing, okay, or the total or sum of all the things just by multiplying with average with the number of items. We can find out. Yeah, Aditya is with option B. Option B means 10. Absolutely right. Very good, Aditya. Shabash. Absolutely right. 100% the correct answer is option B. Very good. So we can solve it very easily from here. So I will find out that the total age of the, how many girls we are having? 30 girls. So total age of 30 girls. When I will go with the total age of 30 girls, it will be number of persons multiply with the average. Number of persons are 30, average is 13, so it will be 390 years. Okay ji. Now let's go for the total age of 18 girls. If I will go with the same concept, total age of 18 girls, so it will be, my dear students, 18 multiplied by their average. Average is 15. 18 multiplied by their average is 15, so it will be 270, right? So now we are having the total age of how many girls? 30 girls. We are having the total age of how many girls? 18 girls. Can we find out the total age of remaining 12 girls? Yes ma'am, by subtracting. So total age of remaining or the rest 12 girls, which will be 390 minus 270, which will be 120. So 120 is your total age of how many girls? 12 girls. We need to find out the average. So how to find out the average? So average of 12 girls will be their total. Total is 120 divided by number of girls, isn't it? Huh. Array, average is nothing but the sum, means the total of all the things divided by number of items. So when I am having here total is 120 divided by number of persons. Number of persons are here 12. When you will solve, your result is 10 here. So final answer will be 10, my dear student. Very easily we can solve it. Literally very easily we can solve it. Right? So actually the average based questions are very common type of questions we are having. Okay, so it's actually easily everyone can approach. If you know the logic behind this one, only one logic is there in the average, that the average is nothing but the sum of all the items divided by number of items. So if you can use this one as if you want to find out the total number of A's, then also you can use. If you find out number of items, then also you can use. So among these three things, you can find out any one unknown. Among these three things, you can find out any one unknown. Clear? Everyone? Now let's go with the next one. The average salary per head of all workers of an institution is rupees 60. The average salary per head of 12 officers is rupees 400. The average salary per head of the rest is 56. Now very good thing is given to you. Then the total number of workers, here what I said you, the same thing. If average is given to you, total is given to you, number of workers you can find out, or among these three things any one is unknown, we can find out very easily. So the same thing I am going to approach here. You guys will try. It is asking about number of persons. So I think everyone can approach it. Just go for it, dear students. Just go for it. Yes, the average salary per head of all the workers is given to you. The average salary per head of 12 officers is also given to you. The average salary per head of the rest persons is also given to you. You need to find out the number of workers or the number of persons, whatever here. Number of workers. Yeah, had you tried it, dear students? No. Let's go for it. Very easily we can approach. Okay, what you are asking about the total number of workers. So let me start with let the number of workers or the total number of workers be X. Okay, we are going with this one only. Let the total number of workers be X here. But so if the total number of workers be X, what is given to me? That the average salary of these workers. So what is given to me according to the question? That average salary means 60 into X. Average salary of these X workers is 60. I am going to write down the total salary of these workers. So this will be 60 into X. This will be 60 into X means, ma'am, total thing will be nothing but average into number of persons now here. So 60 into X plus we are having 12 officers also. So for the 12 officers, okay, no, this is not plus, this is equals to 12 officers also. Average of 12 officers is 400. So can I go with the total salary of 12 officer? Yeah, plus the average salary of the rest persons. So if I am having total, the number of persons are X. Among these X, 12 are officers. Among these X 12 are officers, so the remaining are X minus 12, ma'am, and the total salary of these remaining persons will be X minus 12 multiplied with the 56, because the average is given to me 56 here. Yeah, Aditya is saying, ma'am, this is B. B means yeah, very good. Again, this is B for Bombay. Very good. So here I hope you can understand this thing too. If you can make this relation, then your question will be done. So now we will solve 60x. This is 4800 plus 56x minus 56 into 12. 472, I think. Okay. Sorry, 672. So when we will solve it, it will be 4x equals to 4800 minus 672. When you will solve it, you are having 4x equals to 4128. And when you will solve from here, the value of x you can get very easily. So the value of x will be 4128 by 4. This is 1032. This is 1032. How easily we can approach it? How easily we can approach it? So if you know the logic behind this question, then surely we can approach, bachcho, very easily, very simply. Clear? So how simply we can approach it? So these type of questions can also possible, which I told you already. Among the average total of all the things divided by number of things we are having. So among these three things, any one is unknown, we can find out using the remaining two. We can find out using the remaining two very easily. Alright. Now let's go with one of the very common pattern of question with the averages. These type of questions you can see in almost every competition exam, wherever the average comes, wherever the general aptitude comes. So this is a very common pattern of question. Let's go with this question. You guys will try and then I am here to solve. So what is the question given to you? A cricketer scored some runs in his continuous 9 innings. He scored 100 runs in his 10th inning and this increased his average by 8 runs. So what was the average of his runs at the 10th inning? At the end of the 10th inning. At the end of the 10th inning. Yes, dear student, just go for it. Everyone. A simple relation is given to you here between the average of 9 innings and average of 10 innings. Yes. What is the result? Harshal, Singham, Aditya, what is your result, bachcho? Yes, dear students, tell me. Yeah, anyone is there with the answer? Let's approach it. Anyone is there with the answer? No. Alright, so a cricketer scored some runs in his continuous 9 innings. Alright, so as I don't have the average of 9 innings, so I will start from here only. Let the average of 9 innings. Let the average of 9 innings is X. Alright, it will help me to solve. So the next thing, he scored 100 runs in his 10th innings and his average increased by 8 runs. So after the 10th inning his average increased by 8 runs. Alright, this must be clear in your mind. After the 10th inning, so here if the average of 9 inning is x, so can we find out the total runs up to the 9 inning? Yes ma'am, it will be 9x. Arey bhai, total runs up to the 9 inning will be 9x. Now you are saying that if he scored how much run? 100 runs. So we can use this one. We can use this one, that the 9x means this is up to the total score up to the 9 inning plus the score in the 10th inning, which is 100, divided by number of innings. Ma'am, the number of innings are 10 only, na? I want to find out the average of all 10. If I want to find out the average of this person or this batsman up to the 10 inning, what I need to I should have the sum of runs or the sum of scores up to the 10 inning, total score of up to the 10 inning divided by number of terms, right? So here I don't have the total score, but I am having the total score up to the 9 inning, which is 9x, and in the 10th inning so he scored 100 run. So this is ma'am 9x plus 100. This is the total up to the 10 inning divided by number of innings. Number of innings are 10, and you are saying that the average in this case increased by 8 runs. So earlier average was x, now your average increased by 8 runs. Now this thing you need to solve and your result will be there. Yeah, very good, very good. Aditya, the result is 28. Shabash, absolutely right. So this thing you need to solve and your result will be there. So 9x plus 100 will be 10x plus 80. When you will resolve it, it will be x is equals to, this will be here and this will be here. So x is equals to 20. Now what the question is asking? Question is not asking me what is the average of 9 inning. Question is asking me what was the average of his runs at the end of the 10th inning. So dear students, average at the end of the 10th inning is nothing but x plus 8. You are having the value of x. When you will put, so you can write down here the required average of a 10th inning will be 20 plus 8, which is 28, my dear students. Very, very easily we can solve it. Isn't it? Yeah, very good. Yeah, Harshal is also with 28. Shabash. Absolutely right. Very good. So I hope this thing is clear. So very, very easily we can approach it. Very simply we can approach it if we know the basics. If the basics are clear, then 100% you can approach very well. So here we are going with the practice for the excellent, means for the questions which are excellent we can consider for the GATE exam aspect. So you should not miss these sessions, as I told you yesterday also, okay, in the last class also, what that from today we changed our timing, okay. Earlier our classes was for general aptitude 9 to 10 on Saturday, Sunday. Now onwards our classes will be on Tuesday, Wednesday engineering mathematics session will be 7 to 8 and general aptitude session will be 9 to 10. In engineering mathematics we already covered, as today we had a session, so we already covered most important, or I will say most expected concept of engineering mathematics for your upcoming GATE exam. And in general aptitude we already started a series which is the excellent practice questions for your GATE and PSU preparation. So here you can get benefit of these special questions which either you are enrolled student of IMS GATE Academy or you are watching very first time, then also these lectures, these series will be helpful for you, because you are having ultimately, if you want to score very well in the GATE exam, you should have a good practice. So for the practice we are having excellent questions which you should not miss. Alright, now let's come to the one easy question. Find the average of first 25 multiples of 5. With a simple technique you can solve this one. We need to find out the average of first 25 multiples of 5. First 25 multiples of 5. Everyone just go for it. Just go for it. Very easily you can solve this one. Very, very easily you can solve this one. Average of first 25 multiples. So first of all you should have the sum of first 25 multiples of 5. Yes बच्चों, what it is? Aditya is there with the answer with option A. Option A means 65. Very good, absolutely right. Very good. Very good. Harshal is also with option A, 65. Shabash. Let's approach it. Ma'am, this is actually very simple. You want the average of first 25 multiples of 5. Okay, what are the first 25 multiples of 5 that we should know? So the multiple of 5. Multiple of 5. Which one? First 25. Ma'am, the multiple of 5 will be 5. Okay, 10, 15, 20, right? And so on you will go. But we can make it more easy. We can make it more easy. How? I will go with directly the sum of first 25 multiple of 5. Without doing any extra effort, I will go with this one, 25 multiple of 5. We know very well whatever the multiple of 5 I am having, if I am having the multiple of 5, that will be a part of 5k, right? 5k means, ma'am, the k will be anything but 5 will be common now. So I am taking 5 common from there. So the remaining multiples will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and so on up to the last term will be 25. Exactly, right? For this term I can find out the sum. So ma'am, this 5 will be as it is. This is nothing but the sum of first 25 natural numbers. This is nothing but the sum of first 25 natural numbers, where I can use this formula n plus 1 by 2. Ma'am, n is 25 here. When you will solve 25 into 25 plus 1 by 2 we are having. So when you will solve, we can get the sum, means the total of first 25 multiples of 5. So when I will solve it, it will be 1625. So this is nothing but the sum of first 25 multiples of 5. Okay, I am having sum, I am having number of terms, I can find out the average. So my required average will be, total sum. Total sum is 1625 divided by number of terms. Number of terms are 25 only. And when you will solve it, you can get the result 6565. When you will solve it, you will get the result 6565 here. This is the final answer. How easily we can approach it? How easily, how simply we can approach it? Right? So if we know the basics, again my concept is same. If you know the basic, then you can approach it. Let's come to the next one more very good question. This is a good question. The average age of a family of 5 persons is 20 years. If the youngest member is 8 years old, so what was the average age of the family at the birth time of the youngest member? At the birth time of the youngest member. Let's go for it. A very good pattern of question we are having this time, and I hope everyone can go with this one. The average age of family of 5 persons is 20 years. If the youngest member is of 8 years old, what was the average age of the family at the birth time of the youngest member? Go for it, dear students. Just go for it. Just go for it. Within the 2 or 3 line we can solve it. We are having number of persons here. We are having number of persons also here. यस बच्चों, यस, what is the result? What is the result? Aditya is with B option. B, right? B means 1 5 15. Absolutely right. Very good. Shabash. B option is absolutely right. Very good. We can get it very easily again. So let's read the question again so that we can have a hint how to approach the question. It is asking about the average age of the 5 person. Okay, it is given to us. Average age of 5 persons is 20. If the youngest member is 8-year-old, so we are having among these 5, we are having the age of 1 person also. What was the average age of the family at the time, birth time of the youngest member? So what I will do, I will find out here sum of the family or sum of the ages 8 years ago. Sum of the ages 8 years ago. So 8 years ago, as sum of the ages 8 years ago will be, ma'am, sum of now, sum of ages now, okay, minus, we are having how many persons? 5 persons. So minus I need to go with, for each and every person I need to minus 8 na. So for one person minus 8, for second person minus 8, for third person minus 8, for fourth person minus 8, for fifth person minus 8. So I am going directly here. So minus 5 into 8. Okay, because you want the age of sum of ages of now minus 8 in each and every age. So if there are 5 person A, B, C, D, E, so from the A age I will minus 8, from B's age I will minus 8, from C's age I will minus 8, from D's age I will minus 8, from similarly from E's age I will minus 8, right? So in the same manner I can find out the 5 multiply with 8. So sum of ages now, ma'am, as there are 5 person and the average is 20, so the sum of ages will be 5 into 20 minus this is 8 5 40. So this is 100 minus 40 60. So 60 is the sum 8 years ago. 60 is the sum of the family 8 years ago. Now let's go for the average 8 year ago. So average 8 year ago. Average of the family 8 years ago. Now we can understand the youngest member age is 8 years. So 8 years ago the youngest member we will not count. So the age will be 0. So I will not count the youngest member here. So this will be, ma'am, 60 divided by 4, not 5. 60 divided by 4, because is this time we are talking about the average of 8 years ago na. So 8 years ago this person is not existing. So this will be 60 by 4. When you will solve it, your result will be 15 here. 15 4 just 60. So we can go with very easily. My final result will be B option. Please confirm, bachcho, this approach is clear to everyone. I hope this approach is clear to everyone. Yes. All right. Let's go for the next question. This is a good one again. The mean weight of 34 students of a school is 42 kg. If the weight of the teacher be included, then the mean rises by 400 gram. Find the weight in kilogram of the teacher. Find the weight in kilogram of the teacher. Go for it. Everyone, just go for it. Yes, so a good question. the mean weight of 34 students of a school is 42 kg. So from here you can find out the total sum of all the students. And if the weight of the teacher be included, the mean rises by 400 gram. So find the weight of the teacher here. You need to find out the weight of the teacher here. Go for it, bachcho, go for it. Yes. Are you ready with your answer? Do you have the result? Yes. All right. Let's approach it. So here we are having, first of all, we can start from the quantity which we need to find out. So let's start that the weight of, let's start from the weight of teacher is X. Let's start from the weight of teacher is X. Okay. So as we can write down here the average weight of teacher and student when you are including the teacher weight. Average weight of teacher and student when you are including here the weight of a teacher. So this is 400 gram. So this will be 42 kg is the average of students plus 400 gram. When you will solve, you can go with the 42.40. Right? So now according to this one we can solve. Right now we are having 34 persons. So we will go with the average of all. Average of all will be, ma'am, or let's go with the total of all. Yeah, very good. Aditya is with B option. Absolutely right. Shabash. Very good. Very happy with you, Aditya. You are doing absolutely very good task. Yeah, very good to see. Okay, so here let's go with the same approach here. So when I will go this one, this will be 50, sorry, not 56. I am having here how many persons? 34 persons. So average is 42. So the total of these 34 person is 34 plus 42 plus we are having one more person which is X, means the teacher whose weight is X kilogram. And when I am adding these, this will be the total of all. This will, yeah, very good, Harshal. It is 56 beta, not 55. Okay, when I am approaching this one, it will be 35. Now we are having 35%, the total of all. This is the total of 34% plus the weight of teacher, and this will be the total of all 35%. So multiply with the how much weight we are having. We are having 42.40, right? When you will solve it, when you will solve this one, you will get the result X is equals to 1484 minus 1428. Okay, so this will be 56 kg. Around we are having the weight of X, means the weight of the teacher will be 56 kg. You can approach it very easily. Everyone, please confirm. Now, clear? I hope this is clear, everyone. Let's go with one last question. A good question. Okay, tomorrow again we will meet at 9:30. So this is the last question. I will just end the session here. But from the tomorrow again we will have a discussion on the few more questions of average and the new topic also. So let's go with the question. What is the question? 5 years ago, the average age of P and Q was 15 years. Now average age of P and Q and R is a 20 year. 5 years ago, what is very good question this is. 5 years ago the average age of P and Q is given to you, and right now the average age of 3% P, Q and R is given to you. What would be the age of R after 10 years? If I can find out the age of R right now, then I can find out the age of R after 10 years also. So just go with this one. Bacho, just go for it. A good question, a very good question. You should try. Harshal, Kedar, Aditya, Singham, everyone, you should try, guys. A very good question we are having. Yeah, very good, very good. Aditya is there with the reply, and very easily you can approach it. If you get the correct approach, if you get the hint what the question is asking, you can solve the question literally very, very easily. Yeah. So what is the result? Anyone else is there? What about Harshal, Singham? What is the result, प्यारे बच्चों, according to you? Our tomorrow's heading is ratio and proportion. So before starting in the tomorrow class ratio proportion, I will have two questions which I will give you here as an homework. So you guys will try those two questions of average, and then we will start in the tomorrow session ratio and proportion. Okay, now let's approach here with the question. So very simple question. 5 years ago you are saying the average age of P and Q. So I am writing here the total age of P and Q. Total age of P and Q 5 years ago. 5 years ago will be what? Ma'am, will be 15 into 2, 30, because there are 2 persons, so total will be 30. If I want to find out the present age of P and Q, total of present age of P and Q. So total age of P and Q right now means in the present. So it will be, ma'am, 30 plus 10, 5 we will add in the age of P, 5 we will add in the age of Q. So it will be 30 plus 10, 40. So the total is 40. Now let's find out the total age of P, Q and R present age. So total age of P, Q and R, that is what? 20. So that is 20 into 3, 60. This is also the present and this is also present. From 60 minus 40 I can get the age, present age of R. I can get the present age of R. So present age of R will be, ma'am, 60, because why I am saying, because in this one we are having P, Q and R, and here we are having P and Q only. So when I will subtract this one from this one, so my result will be surely 60 minus 40, 20. So 20 years is the present age of R. What I need to find out? I need to find out the age of R after 10 years. So ma'am, it will be plus 10. So after 10 years, it will be 20 plus 10 means what? 30 years. Literally very easily you can approach it. 30 years. Very, very easily we can approach it. Isn't it? Yeah. So I am giving you here, bachcho, two questions. So this question you will try. The first question, which is actually a very good question. And this question also. These are two questions you will try in the homework. I will share the PDF in IMS GATE Academy Telegram channel, okay, Telegram group, so that you can get it. Even you can have the screenshot also. This is your first homework question. This is your second homework question. You guys will try. Tomorrow we are having the session at 9:30 again. So initially we will discuss these two questions and then we will start the ratio and proportion, new topic for the excellent practice question. All right, everyone. So you guys will not miss the tomorrow session. Tomorrow we are having again two session, 7 to 8 engineering mathematics, 9:30 to 10:30 we are having general aptitude. So just don't miss any one of the session. Okay guys, because these questions are good and we will discuss these two more questions of average. Okay, clear? Okay guys, so see you again tomorrow, first of all with the maths class 7 to 8 and then with the aptitude class 9:30. Till that, take care. Bye bye. Good night all of you.